man. I don't even know what I wanna talk about. Well, what should we talk about? Well I'll just start off with the start of this. Like, could you guys not fucking come together and find out who's lying here? It'd be really easy, make Donald Trump the most tweeted person in the world for a day to say, "Hey, can you just ask Bridget for a DNA test? Can we just end this stupidity? If they have nothing to hide, why keep this going? It's just a swirl pot of bullshit." And if she's wrong about that, then maybe she's wrong about other stuff. You know what I mean? But nobody seems to be concerned if there's a satanic cabal running the world. You know what I mean? Because if they're in France and Donald Trump's trying to cover up, and just in the name of peace, we can't have peace if you're out there. What's France have to do with Russia, Ukraine peace? I don't know, but everybody's looking for their peace. Jared Kushner involved there, right? In Ukraine, rare earths, it's everywhere. Jared Kushner. What else did I see that he's sort of involved with the Saudis? CNN. That conglomerate, all that bullshit. I know his name's in there. Go check the news with the Saudis. You know what I mean? Bringing peace to the Middle East. Nice little piece of American fucking information station. That'd be weird, eh? Hey, Jared Kushner's everywhere. Everywhere. Gaza, peace deal. Russia, Ukraine, peace deal. I don't know. I wonder if Jared's the guy. Who knows? We don't know yet. This was on Kim Iverson's show, and somebody did do this. Remember when somebody made a lucky guess and bought a whole bunch of stocks or something? I fucking crypto it was. Off of fucking Donald Trump tweet. They say they thought it would have been Barron, maybe. They weren't sure. Nobody knew, but they thought it was probably coming from the Trump family. It was $197 million. Now, whether the Trumps had anything to do with it, there was 127 or 197 million or something like that made off a tweet. Can you imagine having that power, right? Inside knowledge. Marjorie Taylor Greene, is that a real thing? Because you got to say, she used you people. She used you bad, and she's looking like the good guy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you can't. Fuck, man. These people are so shifty. Great actors, great actresses. They're not though. It's right in front of you guys' face. How'd that go? How'd that go? Oh, this is my Zohar sound. Oh, it's enough range. Hey, Donald Trump's accomplishments. Somehow I knew Venezuela. This is old too. Oh, here, because I went through this a long time ago. You ain't got anybody in here, one person. Representative Marsha Blackburn from the great state of Tennessee, where apparently a lot of Ukrainians are hanging out. when Mr. Biden was in office, she was pissed off at a certain dick there in the office, and that would be Representative Dick Durbin. And well, at that time, Dick knew nothing about Epstein. You guys have to go watch these videos. You can put them in line if you want. You can watch how Marsha Blackburn desperately wants some Epstein information. Dick Durbin has no idea what anybody's even talking about. Epstein, what? I don't even hardly know anything about that. Why you like, and then boom, Humper comes in. For some reason, when he tells people you're stupid if you care about Epstein, Marsha Blackburn bought into it. She no longer cared about Epstein and ran from reporters when asked about what about Epstein, right? So would she cover up for Trump or Humper? Well, of course, that would have to be it because he said anybody who thinks different is a fucking idiot. So Marsha, poor Marsha, she don't want to be a fucking idiot. And then for all of the Democrats to fucking give a fuck about the Epstein files, when Trump says it's stupid, all of a sudden Dick Durbin. Of all of them, you can go and you can watch Dick Durbin praise himself in his Congress about how we need answers on the Epstein stuff. I think it's performative arts, but I don't know, man. Because he obviously was in denial. Everybody in this world knows who the fuck Epstein is. And if a clown representative representing you guys didn't know and is plain stupid, he's got problems. But then you can go even further because I think he was on Pam Bondi about it too. And Pam Bondi, she's the one that said there was all these fucking videos and how sick he was and how she knew but nothing ever came out. Case closed. FBI. Remember this, guys. Closed case. Nothing to see here. You're stupid if you want this. We might as well throw this evidence in the garbage because there isn't any. You know what I mean? Jelane's still in the jail for what? Who'd she sell to? Fuck. Anyways, it was a closed case. So any information that comes out now was fucking hidden from you people. You know what I mean? It was a cover up. Trump tried covering it up. He wanted it done. Nothing to see here. Pam Bondi did as was told. So did Kash Patel. Kash Patel acts like an idiot when you ask him anything about Epstein. But funny, if you go watch his before and after, fuck. That's how they get you. Getting you to think that they fucking give a fuck about the shit that you do. And then they fucking go in there and try and convince you that it's not real. Why? That's why they went to fucking jail because it wasn't fucking real. Anybody who's involved in that, that's the thing. Anybody who's involved in that cover up, I don't think they realize what karma is. I don't think they realize what there is. Every Epstein victim, everything they felt and everything they've gone through because your fucking silence, you'll take that with you when you leave this place. We don't know how powerful we are. What's the problem? What kind of sick person wouldn't want that information out? What kind of sick human could be bought and paid for? What kind of sick human could sit there And because they had done something bad, they would do bad to the whole world, is to not be exposed as being bad by looking good at the same time. Can't remember if I shared it or not, but I watched this video on Rabbi Shmuley. And just a little bit of like, I don't know, I might be wrong, but based on his actions, I would say that that guy's in trouble with God. Whether Jesus is a real or not, Rabbi Shmuley is against the truth. Because Candace never got scolded or nothing for running around saying RFK was a sexual deviant. Why didn't she continue that? Vendetta Records official. What's up? What's up? What do you think? Do you think Rabbi Shmuley? What do you mean, never mind the politics? They're the ones dictating your world. You know what I mean? Dick Durbin cares about pedophiles one minute, doesn't the next, or the opposite way around. Well, you got to figure out what's real. What are you talking about? You got to figure out what's real. You should be asking questions, not ignore it. You're living in bliss, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is how elite pedophiles get to run and rock and fucking operate the world. And well, you don't even know what's headed for the children, do you? Or if you do, you're a fucking loser, man. These people are so how to dedicate. I don't know who any of these people are, so how can they dictate my life? You don't think that these people dictate your life? You're an idiot. You're a complete idiot. I don't know what to tell you. They make the rules in which you're allowed to operate, and because you operate the way they fucking want you to, they don't want you to know they're operating you. They don't want you to ever find out about you. The system, it's not right. It actually wants to hurt us. It wants to own everything and make me think that I'm happy. I would say that's satanic, eh? So if there's a satanic cabal and the Macrons are part of it, and Donald Trump covered them up, and the Rothschilds funded Macron, Mr. Macron's rise, and well, who fund Mrs. Macron's rise? Hey, good luck. Yeah. It's presumed all fake to me. Okay, so children and what's going on in the outside world, it just it's all fake to you, eh? It's just all fake. The grocery prices are fucking fake. The price of everything is fake, okay? The fact that you can't say anything on a social media, you know what I mean? Especially that TikTok, man. That is fucking nasty shit, man. That's nasty work. I don't know who bought that over, but they might want to be concerned when they go to God because you're not allowed to censor and be with God. God's not afraid of anything. If you come to him with stupidity and ignorance, he'll just fucking let you know. He's not scared to hear you. The truth, you know what I mean? The truth isn't fucking scared of fucking a lie. That's why it's easy to fucking sit here and do what I do, even though fuck, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you guys don't. God's real. And that's the thing. You guys don't understand it. You fucking Uncle Will says You want to use the commandments as a weapon. No, 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 they're not my commandments, you fucking moron. They're not for me to weaponize. How am I supposed to weaponize? How can I say, hey, if you thou shalt not kill and you kill, you're breaking God's commandments. That is my weapon. No, that's your weapon. You're fucking weaponizing yourself on your own stupidity. Because if you think that God wants men to go to war and that's okay during wartime, no, no, no. There's not an exception. Those are men's exceptions to fucking capture your brains and make you think it's all right to hurt each other. You know what I mean? Especially when it's not really to help you. It's really to benefit them. You know what I mean? George Bush, weapons of mass destruction. How many Iraqis, how many Americans, how many brains all sauced up? Hey, how much destruction did that little art of the deal cost? Hey, that was the art of the deal. You know that, right? Because everybody bought onto it, even though it was a lie. No harm, no foul. You know what I mean? We got Saddam. We got the bad guy. Case closed. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. And then I hear some soldiers, and I get it. I get it. Maybe there's evil down there, and then there's good down there, and I don't know. But if you're invading their country off of a lie, who's the evil one? Really? Really? Who's I mean, you're both evil. Anybody who's willing to fucking break that commandment of killing really isn't a friend of God's, but you gotta ask yourself, hey, are those just commandments? Like the fucking commandments. OT. OT. These are like, hey, this is it. Guess what, guys? This is it. But nobody got her. Nobody got her. Uh, nobody got it. Nobody got the Ten Commandments. No one was able to catch that character. So God had to send his son down here. Here, catch on to the law of Moses. This is probably how you'll have to act. No, not probably. It will be how you have to act. Because if you do the right thing for others and you're only in the truth. That's what Jesus kept saying. Hey, what am I doing that's wrong? Like, what is it that you guys fucking really got a problem with? Other than the fact that I tell these people, you guys are fucking telling them way too much bukkake. You're trying to get them to follow your rules that you guys can't even fucking follow, okay? Fuck. Can you imagine? How many we got in here? Seven. How many out there? Come on, in the comments. A one, if Jesus died for your sins, all your sins are covered. It's a done deal through Jesus. Or did Jesus die because of, well, their sins? You know what I mean? The people who persecuted him and put him up, really, it's their sins, right? They fucking put him up, right? Do you think it was Jesus trying to show us the way? Or do you think that it was for him just to say it's okay, just everything's done? It's done. I don't which one do you guys think it is? One for Jesus just fucking died and all you gotta do is believe in the name? Or number 2, you have to believe in the character and the character of you. Hey, which one do you guys believe? You have to be a little Jesus and pick up your crosses. figure out if you're pedo protectors or not. Are you willing to stand up for the truth? Because the truth is, if there's not elite pedophile protect pedos out there rocking and ruling our world, I'd love to know it. I'd like to get this load off my shoulder thinking, fuck, what am I gonna do, Carl? You're the Mashiach, buddy. And then I'm like, fuck, who do I go to for help? Like I said, man, you've been through a fucking you go try and explain this too. The fuck can't even go to the news. You got the land of Honolulu news or you got the land of Canada news. Either or won't like you. I don't know. Like I'm not asking anybody to buy on that on the Mashiach. I'm more of like the mental health system's kind of all fucked up. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be putting people on the fucking mental hospital saying they're fucking violent and suicidal. Oh, and that's just fucking the furthest thing from the fucking truth. It's actually insulting. Man, what if bipolar is mysticism? Hey, hey, what if God works in mysterious ways? What if God shows us our ways in different ways? And it's for us to find our way. My way has been fucking Mondo Bizarro, the Twilight Zone. God took me and shown me things that fuck, He showed me people who are gods, who know they're gods. They just don't act the right part. Like Dr. Dre, Eminem. I mean, you guys go check it out for your guys' self. Is it foolish for me to think that they might be part of something? You know what I mean? Snoop and Dre have a sex tape. Do you think Dre went out and manufactured those fucking beats for Dre himself, or do you think he somehow got himself into a cupcake deal and made a bunch of money? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how the big boys play. But God showed me all these people who I thought were good. And well, OT, this is just what happened to me, right? It just God showed me these people, and at first I thought they were good. And then the more I paid attention, I was like, oh my goodness. So I can understand. So I can say, hey, I've been in your position. I know why you think the way that you do. But hey, dig a little deeper. Keep looking. Make sure. You know what I mean? These people know their power, but they don't do it properly. They want power over other people. They want to be the ones that are worshipped and they want that power. And that's not the way it's not the way the real father works. It's just not. I don't think so. You know your own power, do your own thing, don't ever try and hurt anybody. Try and become a better person and if you can try and help people, inspire people along the way by saying, "Hey, I did this because all I wanted was the truth." Whether athletically or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm gonna find out the truth of me, see if I had what it took to be the champion of the world or whatever, or in any sort of way you wanna put it. A business or just even a good person without throughout the community, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, I got this, what is it here? It's in, LA. It's in Los Angeles. I don't know, maybe I'll share it. If somebody says they wanna see it, I'll share it and put it on my community tab. I'm trying to why is that coming up stupid? There. Oh, anyways, I can't find the name of it. If you guys wanna see it. But basically what it is it's this guy, he's just your average fucking goofy guy. Like, not goofy in a bad way, like, just he just seems like he's, you know, a good-spirited person, you know what I mean? So, basically I don't even know how to explain this. So, basically, the thing starts out, and it's about this guy, and what he did is he painted the crosswalk. So it was more visible so that people were more careful when they were driving their cars and shit like that. He was doing it, like, professionally, like, with the stencil and the right fucking with the right paint, good paint and all that. He wasn't making a mess or being a jerk, and he was blocking it off, making sure nobody drove over it. You know what I so they fucking charged him for so the police charged him for it, right? And you're thinking they're interviewing him, and you're just thinking, "This guy's just a good Samaritan, but he shouldn't fucking go around painting. At least go ask first." That's what you're thinking, right, as you're watching it. But as he's telling you, he's like, "More kids die from, like, vehicles than fucking anything else around here." I'm just you know what I mean? We just wanna have it so it's more visual so people are aware that it's a crosswalk, you know? It's just to fucking remind people. So maybe it saves a kid or something like that. So you think this guy's just, trying to be a good guy, which he is, and there's a whole group of them, I guess. They all get together. But for so they end the interview, right? So I'm thinking, "Okay, so fuck, he got charged. That's pretty fucking stupid when all he's trying to do is a good thing, but, maybe for a first time, they'd let him off, but I don't know." I was thinking it was kinda stupid, but I could see how they within this dumb world, they would whatever. But then somebody asked another question. She goes back and gets him back into the interview. And guess what? This guy had been emailing the fucking mayor. He reaches out with everybody, talks to everybody, trying to get this all set up. He even sent a fucking email to the mayor and said, "This is the date I'm going, blah, blah, blah. Let me know. I don't want to cause any problems." And they just didn't fucking answer him back. They just always ignored his emails. Can you imagine? Thinking you're out there trying to help people and your mayor couldn't give two fucking shits on what you have to say, even though it could fucking help people. That's who we let fucking lead us, eh? I'd like to tell that mayor personally from deep down in the bottom of my heart, "You're a fucking piece of shit, bud." Or chicker or whatever. Who knows? That's a piece of shit. They should fucking end that. They should fucking rip that fucking you know what I mean? This poor guy just wants fucking a visual of things they already fucking do, you know what I mean? This is the world we live in. You wanna help kids? That's what you're here to do? I know, bud. I feel your pain, brother. I wanna help the kids too, and they call me crazy, and they call me insane, and they make all sorts of lies up about me, and they wanna think that I fucking deserve to be, I don't know, living in a tent and So I feel your pain, brother, but, We gotta keep fighting for the kids, bud, you know what I mean? Like, fuck these wiener heads, eh? Hey, man, you keep trudging along, you keep fucking we should get that guy on the truth train, I think we could do it, you know what I mean? Hey, for the kids, buddy. Imagine not only fucking preventing all these fucking idiots to fucking realize they're driving around children, fuck, we could fucking rid all the fucking idiots that are hurting the children, you know what I mean? The real ones know the truth, Carl. Well, well, OT, how many real ones are out there? How many real ones do you think are out in the world right now? Like, really real ones. Hey? Who, like, like, do you know how hard this is for me to think what I have to fuck Hey, how would you like it, Cashville, if you thought you were the Jewish Mashiach and you had to tell him, "Hey, it's the first guy we gotta get back to. Don't follow any men, but you gotta follow the real Jesus. Don't follow the Christians." See, here's where I'm really fucked. I pissed the Jews off with Christ, and then I gotta go piss the Christians off with Christ and say, "Hey, I think you picked up on a lot of Paul that maybe fucking you need to let go of." You know what I mean? Let's find out who Jesus was, Cashville. Let's let go of the Bible, eh? Let's let go of her, bud. She's not the word of God. That Bible did not come out of God. Jesus did. Silly pants. But hey, you still don't know, do you, numb nuts? Where does Jesus say, worship me? Worship me. Hey, sing me happy lullabies. Where does he do that, eh? Where does he do that, Cupcake? What's he tell his disciples to do? Does he say, spread, spread the Bible? Or does he say, spread my gospel? Is that the way it goes down? But, and what is a gospel? What is a gospel, OT? It's a God story. It's a God story, but that's what it is. So Jesus wanted them to tell the story of, or his disciples, he wanted to tell the story of him. And that's the way you need to be. Follow that way. For dying for your fellow men through the truth can be the most honorable thing you can do. Jesus showed that way, just to try and show people they had the power. And that they didn't have to hold on to the Pharisees. There were no need for the Pharisees. For if they believed in the truth and had the faith of God, they would know their own power and know that no one was to control them. They were the makers of their own destinies. They could be as rich and poor as they wanted to. I mean, we've lost our way as far as humanity is concerned. We want to jail people in Canada coming up for hate speech, but they don't want to hand a minimum sentence down for someone who has child porn. Seems pretty weird to me. Seems like a satanic world. Makes you gotta wonder. Hey, Third Eye, do you wonder if there's a satanic cabal? And is the WF part of it? Well, my golly, golly, golly. What do you know? Down Penetration Way. There's the WEF. And well, who is Klaus Schwab most proud of? His boy Macron. Well penetrated. And Justin Trudeau. Well, let's add about Canada to the satanic cabal because, well, if Justin was penetrated and close like Justin, he'd already probably had a penetration of Mark because Mark doesn't seem like that smart of a guy, but he seemed to make it far in this world. I don't know, man. He doesn't he lacks intelligence. He doesn't know how to like I'm just an average guy and I know enough that we should be protecting ourselves and Don's right. If they want to build their own cars and they don't want to share, then it's time for us to build our own cars. You know what I mean? It's time for us to protect ourselves. You guys want your parts? No problems. You guys got a tax on top of the fucking tariffs, okay? That way we have time and we can get you guys' jigs ready. You guys can have all these brand new factories go up so you guys can build your automobiles for America. I'm not trying to slight America in the deal, okay? But remember, in order for you guys to build these cars, we got to work together because you guys need the dies and the you need all the assembly equipment. Or maybe, are you gonna build new equipment? Like what is it? What is it, you guys? I don't know. How do you guys think you guys slam all these new jobs? Because I'd force them on you. Don't have, like, well, no, we got our own stuff going in. We can't use your jigs and your dies no more. No more running your parts. We got to run our own. We got a Canada to support. Hey, we didn't want it this way, Trump, because Kurt, I'm okay with sharing. You know what I mean? It's just when someone tries to screw you over, it's not an eye for an eye. That's not what it is. It's mirroring the stupidity so you could see it. Because we'd have a meaning and a purpose to it. It'd be a Donald Trump just fucked you tax. Love them now, America. But unfortunately, or fortunately for America, you got buffoons over here in Canada that just fucking idiots. They could change fucking Canada. They could inspire America, actually. But no, no, no. We want to be close swap penetrated over here. But hey, have you ever seen Klaus and Don together there? A lot of respect between those two brothers. Just saying, just saying, Captain Curtis. Donald has spoken at the WEF or for the WEF too. Did you know that, Pumpkinhead? Did you know that? I know he had that one where it sounded like he was coming against them. I know that. I know, Curtis. Wash my hands of what, bud? Wash my hands. Are you my smoking fingers? Yeah, bud. I got a smoking problem. Maybe Castro will let you borrow his moo for your next short. Hurt. What hurt you, Kurt? What hurt you? Because you're not a good dude. Do you want to talk about you, bud? I'll let you explain yourself. Why would you be Ryan Upchurch's friend and on the back streets hang out with all the people that talk shit about him? Hey? Like real friends don't hang out with people who talk shit about their friends. Like you know that, right? Or were you undercover for Upchurch? Is that what it was, Kurt? Which one was it? Hey, Kurt. Then again, is Upchurch a junkie? Kurt, is Upchurch a junkie? Hey? 'Cause if he is, you're not much of a friend, are you? That's like Ripka. Ripta. I mean, I'm quite sure there's some of the shit he says about Upchurch is true, but I mean, you want to sit there and rip him about being a junkie now, but fuck, bro. You were the one selling it to him, you fucking goofball. You fucking idiot. Like, how do you go any further from that? Like, Ripta was a detriment to fucking Upchurch, man. To everybody who allows that guy to fucking act the way he does and not say, hey, Sayonara, cockroach, you're fucking but they all wanna do it now when he's gone too far. They didn't wanna admit it before, they covered his lies and his bullshit before. Or is he not a junkie, Kurt? What is it, bud? Not sitting on my hand, bud, I got my bottle in my hand here. Hey, Kurt, what's going on? And again, there's Deerdorf, eh? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? He sat there and kept his mouth shut too, lied the whole time. Now, fuck, he wants Upchurch dead from an overdose. Meanwhile, he went from not doing drugs to fucking overdosing. Whoa, what is going on? That was a quick turn, eh, bud? But then again, what am I saying that's off the chain there, Kurt? Eh? Like this stuff happened, bud. I don't think Upchurch really had a friend. 'Cause if they did, they would have came out and said, "Hey, yeah, he's doing it, and we're not gonna be around him. Here's a fucking warning shot, Upchurch. You're gonna fucking destroy yourself if you don't stop." But nope, they sat all around there sucking the teat, didn't they, Curtis? The Upchurch teat. And more than a few of them, I hear. They got that patty teat too. Patty teat, patty teat. Bakers, man. Bake patty a cake as fast as you can. What do you think, Kurt? Do you think Patty was part of your demise? Did you not give it up well enough, Kurt? You weren't one of Church's good friends? Or could she smell you coming too, Kurt? Hey, what's up there, Kurt? What's going on with you and Patty? Hey? Daggy daggy. Is he your lady? Is he your lady boy? I shouldn't say that. But I think it. I don't really think you're his lady boy. I really don't. I'm just making a joke, but I do think that Johnny Gobble has played lady boy in order to get his fix before, you know what I mean? I mean, I think he admitted it. Then he took it back. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? You probably got him on a wire somewhere. Brush them teeth and wash them hands. Well, bud, I did brush my teeth. My teeth are horrible, Kurt. Thanks for reminding me, bud. You're trying to bring me down because my teeth are bad. I'm aware of my problems, bud. And I don't know if it's really a problem because I'd rather lose every fucking tooth in my head than lose my brain the way the fucking most of yous have. You know what I mean? Or there's fucking Bill Gates is a real problem for the world, wouldn't you say? Do you think Donald Trump is with God and doing good things for you? Do you think you should accept a Qatari plane? God, do you think you should be doing business in the Middle East? Guys, Kurt, for your spiritual well-being, should your taxes be going to demolishing things that don't have anything to do with you? Oh, you bring it on YouTube. Well, yes, dude. Kurt, I want my answers, but you don't get her, dude. I work for God, you dipshit. I don't know what to tell you. This is so fucking hard that you just don't get her. I'm sorry, I work for God. You're just not gonna get it 'cause you don't have fucking common sense in your head, dude. You don't have any sense of reason or any sense of fucking anything, dude. I have huge PTSD and my problem solving skills are fucking fantastic. It's just I'm trapped in a fucking matrix of stupidity, Kurt. You know what I mean? The ideas are there, they're good. If we could just work together, I just didn't think it would be a hard thing to say, "Hey, do you guys think the children are in trouble? If so, can we do something?" Hey, while we're at it, Do you think you guys can help me get somewhere on a platform where I can explain where the mental health system is completely fucking broken and smashed and it's fucking destroying people? Like, fuck, man. I got recordings of my doctor's appointments because I was so concerned about the level of stupidity that was fucking trying to dictate how my brain should be. Fuck, eh? Complaining about others because your life is shit. Yes. I don't like the evil. Listen, I'm not going looking for you guys, okay? I do tag Curtis and Little Me, but they brought themselves into this and they're not getting out until they acknowledge that they're in it. They're in it to win it. And right now they're losers and they don't want to get lost in the shuffle. It'd be better for them to come clean soon because once it starts happening, they might get lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean? Shuffle, shuffle. Your cards don't get pulled because you decided to be a weak little tadpole. You didn't want to be a swimmer. You didn't want to go down the river of truth. And the only reason there's fucking nasty rapids is because fucking ding dongs are in the way. Remove the ding dongs. It's not such a hard ride, I don't think. But there's ding dongs everywhere. Hey, rolling, rolling, rolling. We start talking about ding dongs, and look who comes rolling in. You're making rapids. You're making this fucking road harder than it needs to be. You are hindering the fucking children's future, you fucking ding dong. That's how stupid you are. You know what I mean? You'd rather be on Team Satan and know you're with Team Satan than fucking get on the truth crew. Now, I tell you, my truth might doesn't have to be your truth, but as long as we have a common mission, rolling, 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 it is for the ultimate truth. When you want the truth, bud, you should know that the children are worth fucking saving. Because if there's going to be a future, bud, Kurt, you don't even know we have water problems, do you, Kurt? Do you think we have water problems? We're gonna. They go slopping around in Iran again. I fucking warned before they fucking went in there last time. And this time, when they go in, they're gonna want to finish the fucking job. It's gonna be everything nuclear, and that's when that waterway is gonna go. Hey, what happens then, bud? All of the water that supplies the Middle East. Hey, Kurt, what do we do then if that happened, eh? Make water. Wow, it'd make water more expensive, wouldn't it, bud? Wouldn't it? And what if they're not putting in nice things in our water? Turns out, Kurt, fluoride, remember my bad teeth? It's not good for you, bud. It makes you fucking dumb. Fuck. They make you eat that shit by the bags over there, Kurt. Congratulations on your nice teeth, bud. I don't remember what your teeth look like, but keep them shiny, buddy. Ah, you have a good one too, OT. All my water comes from Florida. Oh, hey, bud. You know how we've had all these fires and all our woods and all they're all burning up. What if we started having water problems all over the place, bud? Some water leaks. Hey, bud. We got the Middle East. Where else do you think they could have a water problem, bud? Hey, bud. Now, do you think Florida has the same fluoride concentrate as California? Is that something that Florida has looked into because it's a concern for California? And that would explain why they would vote Gavin Newsom in, okay? It's a fluoride problem. No, bud, we're good for water over here, bud. But if they're polluting it, then really it's not very good to anybody. But you don't know this, bud. If the Middle East don't have water, they'll fight for water, bud. to fight for their existence, my friend. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Kamala Harris warned you that, well, in the future, wars will not be about oil. Oil just won't be a problem. We'll conquer Venezuela and we'll do this, and we got Iraq and we'll do this and that. Oil won't be a problem. It'll be a water fight. And Kurt, have you ever listened to the guy, not Chocolate Boy? He is a chocolate boy, but Nestle. Nestle man, the Nestle man with the water plan. And do you know what his water plan for you is there, Cupcake? It's not nice. He don't like you, Curtis. And if you want to fool you fucking filthy little human, you should have to be really rich to be able to have one. He loves you, bud. I'm I'm making it sound bad, but you gotta go listen to him. Really, he's really douchey, really uppity, kind of like King Charles over there, bud. What do you think? Do you think Andy should ever go down for what he did to Virginia? Virginia, hey, what do you think, bud? Do you think because Andy's a prince, he should fucking get off scot free? Because he's about the only one off Epstein's list we can pretty much point the finger at and go, yeah, that guy, yeah, yeah. And still nothing. Some titles, his brother, gotta go find a new home. Don't worry, Andy. Captain Kirk, do you know that if Andy doesn't pay the price here on Earth, how can he ever go home to heaven, right? How could he ever go? How could he ever go to heaven? Doesn't he know he has to repent? Understand what he's done? Do you think he'd have more to repent for than Virginia? I don't know. What do you think, bud? Do you think Andy found his way around the island quite a bit? Did him and Epper share a home at one time or something? Just him and Epper and Andy were just tight as tight. Why should I get help? I'm not the one that was hanging out with Epstein. I think for a changer should have to pay for what he did. I don't think Virginia's the only one he ever had to. I think he's getting away scot free, and I don't think it's right. And I think if you scare Andy, some of them like to tell on their friends. And in order to repent, you can't stay silent if you know someone else is getting hurt. You see how the domino goes. You see what it would be like to come to Jesus, Kurt, and know that you have to be in the truth and you can't stay silent. Not about anybody else and not about yourself. Kurt, it would be great to find out just who Curtis is or his rendition. Kurt, make a video today. Tell the world who you are, Kurt. Make sure you tell them I am a pedal protector and proud of it. I don't think Bill Gates is a problem at all, and Carl's a fucking crazy pants, and Donald Trump is gonna take Greenland by force if he has to, but that's for our protection. And Carl, if you think that that's wrong, you're fucking crazy. And you can also tell them that, hey, bud, I think if you provide the weapons to Hanali and they break commandments, bud, you own that shit, brother. That's you too, you know what I mean? Good news is you can unsuport it, Kurt. Are you wearing women's glasses? No, why do you guys always what is going on out here? I try to bring light that we should like I shouldn't even be there's so much stuff I could be talking about. And it always ends up back to you guys. And I get mad at myself when I get off. I'm like, Carl, you did it again. You got some things out, but like just well, um, do you know what church means, third eye? That building is not a church, buddy. I am the church, third eye. Yes, I'm the church, bud. I'm not what you thought the church would be, is it? Is it? Anybody? We're the ones that want to be in Israel. We want to be in the state of mind where we fucking have to wrestle God. We have to overcome and conquer Satan, who is really fucking stupid. And it is hard. You just want to fucking, the stupidity is so fucking thick. You just want to fucking not do it. You just want to say, oh, is it even worth it? And then you say to yourself, you go, that's their problem too. Get your ass going, Carl. Do the best that you can. And one day people will wake up and they'll want to be the change. They won't be like Uncle Will saying, hey, when are you saving the world? How many kids have you saved today? Well, I don't know. Well, I haven't saved any. Oh, I can't give up just because there's stupidity and ignorance out there that wants to get in the way of fucking making a better world for the children. I won't allow it. Fuck you guys. Fuck yous who are against me. Or show me where I'm crazy. Just a comment. Just give me one showing me where I'm crazy. What am I crazy about? I say a lot of crazy things. You're not the Mashiach, Carl. Well, I'm not your Mashiach, so get that out of your head. But Donald Trump needs to know I'm the Mashiach. And I want to know if there's a galactic federation of aliens before they fucking do something there, bud. Church is a prison for your mind. Well, yeah, bud, because fucking, hey, let's think about all these fucking teachers who aren't teaching right and think about how many disciples they have. Joel Osteen, Benny the Him Hen, fucking Joyce Myers, the Hillsong people who have spread their fucking seed of stupidity right into Justin Bieber's brain. And fuck, if there was ever a time for Justin Bieber to get away from Hillsong and start singing the song of Jesus, we could find out about Diddy and we could see this world just fucking start to crumble. Like I said, man, you start spreading Jesus around and you know he's real and you can't stay silent or you don't get to go to heaven. Or if you've signed a deal with Satan, it's not really a deal. You can't buy your soul. You can't sell it. You can't nothing. You can't even fucking give it away for free. Well, I do think you get to decide what happens to it at the end, but what happens, we don't know, right? All I know is I don't want to end up in the same spot again with all the fucking idiots. I'll try my best. Fuck. Oh man. I can't imagine having to go through this fucking again. This mystic, mastical fucking mystery tour. Hey, look. Third eye, did you know, bud, that I wished upon a shooting star? I asked for the truth, bud, and that's fuck. Do you imagine having that part of your movie? You gotta take it back to God, going, and I can't even prove it, can I? But God knows whether I seen one or not. Third eye, He knows. He knows. Kurt, you know how I know? I know the date, buddy. Did you ever see that picture of the I took of the sky the night after? Looked like a comet or something, or a shooting star. But the more I look at it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is, man. You open her up, she's like, well, yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star there, fucking Curtis. But you're a star too. You just need to act like one, a real star, bud, a Jesus star. Hey, how about being a Jesus star? How about living in the truth? You know what I mean? I think I found Waldo. Well, I'm glad you think you found Waldo, right? I think I found Waldo too. He lives inside of me. He's only Waldo because I don't think that many people know where to find him, but he's inside of you too, Kurt. But you gotta challenge it, bud. You gotta say, "Hey, Jesus, I want you. I want you. I want the truth. I want to know if I'm a no-brain zombie walking this earth with no purpose. Give me a purpose, Jesus." Pray to God tonight, bud. Look out into the look out into the sky tonight, Curtis. Look out in the sky tonight, even whether you get a fucking shooting star or not. Just put it in your head. Just say to God, just say, "Hey, God, please send me the truth. Let me know the truth." Okay. And then you wake up the next morning, Curtis. You got to be a brand new baby, okay? You got to have an open mind and an open thinker, okay? And well, God will show you, but be careful of what you think He's showing you because He might be showing you the complete opposite. Hey, Kurt. Hey, Kurt. Can you interview Anime? I wanted to ask Uncle Will to do it, but will you do it? Will you ask her about the Azov battalion there in Ukraine and possibly why Trump's letting in these Ukrainian fucking immigrants, but the other ones are no fucking good? Hey, are you part of a group with our church? He likes the Schmittler, doesn't he? And I know that Donald Trump in a Barbara Walters fucking interview there, Cupcake. One of Adolf Hitler's books was one of Donald Trump's favorites, but it was okay because Donald got it from a Jewish friend. You know what I mean? Pumpkin. That was before Art of the Deal, baby girl. What do you think? Now that they're gonna own all the news, movies, all that stuff. Curtis, do you pay the Pentagon to do movies for you? Did they dozy that? Or are you still getting mind chopped by that? Hey, Kurt, you pay for your own mind comping, buddy. Do you pay money, your tax dollars, to the Pentagon, and do they help make movies? Curtis. Hey, Carl. Till the Galactic Federation flies into town, Kurt. But don't get silly, Kurt. We don't know if the Galactic Federation's real or not. I don't know if that shit up in the sky that I seen is actually the Galactic Federation of aliens. It might be a trick and to trick and fool us, bud. But then again, Curtis, what is Space Force, bud? What do you got going on over in Space Force land, eh? Right around the same time that that guy said, Donald Trump, Israeli space minister. Donald Trump knows about the Galactic Federation of Aliens. I'm just telling you guys, get it off my brain. Yeah, we've been and Eisenhower, I can't remember, granddaughter, daughter. Well, she took a Mars trip too. Is that scripted or did it really happen? Like, this is weird shit, Kurt. I'm not making this shit up, brother. I wouldn't try and fuck with your brain. But I'm saying we should ask for the truth, brother. Hey? Should we find out if there's a satanic cult over in France? Is it that hard of an ask to ask your president to say, hey, just take a DNA test, please? Let's solve this issue. And then maybe they are a satanic cabal. Maybe Trump could save the world. Maybe there is a big cabal against them. You know what I mean? They're the Industrial Revolution. No, complex. You guys are looking for the complex. Eisenhower said the complex, not the revolution. Can you imagine? We willingly give them their revolution they want, eh? A little civil war, and at the end, they come out owning everything and our saviors and our heroes. I wonder if that'd be under an alien invasion. Hey, man, I didn't make those documents up. I don't know if they're fucking gonna do a fake alien invasion, Kurt. No, I'm not on math, bud. I'm a mystic. Buddy, you're missing it. You don't get it, dude. The Galactic Federation is something that we're made to believe. A Canadian defense minister told me it was real. And then as an Israeli space minister, a real one, buddy, not a fake. Not a make believe. He wrote a book, bud. Said Donald Trump knows about the Galactic Federation of Aliens. Now, I know you're thinking, Carl, you watch a YouTube video. That's all it is. No, bud, I got it right off your ABC fucking news or whatever the fuck it is, bud. And those twitwads didn't dig for an answer. They just said, well, we put the request in and we're waiting for an answer. And nothing ever came back. Wouldn't it be nice to know if Donald knows about the Galactic Federation of Aliens? How is there not one fucking person ever to get around that motherfucker and ask that question in front of cameras? For crying out loud, Captain Kurt, this could change the world. And you want to be an idiot. Your children could have a way better world. And you just don't want that, do you, mister? You want to sit there and you're hating, pestering it about me. And I just want you in a better world, fucking Kurt. But you're gonna have to go through pain in order to create your own better new world. Because no one can be your savior, Kurt. Hopper top. Down. What was that comment you threw at me? Oh man, it was just dumb as dumb. Should I find it? Because I don't like telling you you're dumb unless I have a reason for it. Because that's not nice. Because that's the same thing I ask of you guys not to do to me, right? Not now. Yeah, let's see where we can find. Ba, ba. People need killing. Homicide is a different than killing in war. So yes, there's a difference if someone comes into your house and tries to kill you and your family, what you are going to let them. Well, I don't know, but I'm not supposed to kill them, bud. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let them hurt my family, but I'm not purposely going to try and kill them. You know what I mean? I try and tell them, you better simmer down, bud, because whatever you're going to try and do to my family, you're going to fucking pay. Even worse, you don't know what you're doing, dude. But here's the deal. We're talking about militaries, bud. You cannot do that. It's not, you can't, you can't pick and decide when killing is okay. It's a commandment. It's a commandment. I didn't make them, dude. But it seems reasonable because if a man takes your avatar and you're in the truth, it's only really doing you a favor, right? That's the way I see it. It's why you're supposed to walk with no fear. Not supposed to fear death. Not supposed to fear what people will do to you. Stay in the truth. Take your pain because you got everything to gain. Because you guys don't get it. You guys think that these people think that this Paul's version of Jesus is, I don't know. I want you guys to think about this and I want you to think about it hard because I'm not putting the disciples down, but I'm being real with you. Those people thought that they were with Jesus. They thought that they would die for Jesus. They thought that they they thought that. And then it came time to do it. And there was a lot of denying going on. You know what I mean? Even those people Christ had to come back and show him, "Hey, guys, come on. Did I not teach you anything? See what I did? That might be what you have to do to spread my word, but no, that I'm not lying to you. You saw me gone. You see me back. I'm preparing a place." So remember, some things are worth dying for, and the truth is worth dying for. Boy, that mind is warped. Why is my mind warped? Did the disciples not fucking deny Jesus? I don't know what to tell you, man. I didn't tell the story. The story told it to me. You just don't understand the story. 'Cause you want to be with the morning glory. You want to be hoary, hoary glory. And if you want men's glory, and you guys have seen Trump, he loves men's glory. That don't go good for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not good when you demand your love and criticize those who, well, you can criticize as long as you have reasons. You just can't call them a piggy and then walk away. And I think president should be more aware of the way he talks to people. Cause I don't know, man. I don't know if he's aware. Like to me, I don't know. Are a lot of ladies like looking at Donald Trump going, "Oh yeah, what a hot piece of meat that guy is," or "What a very handsome older man." No, dude, you look like a fucking. I don't know. Like I don't. What does he look like? I can't remember. Why did the night they arrest Jesus, he told them to buy a sword? I don't know. Why? Did he tell them to hurt somebody? Why did he tell people to put swords away? Didn't he do that as well? I I don't know what to tell you there, Cop Top. You can make your own rules as you want, but those are commandments. You can't be broken. And if you break them, you're not with God. This is the secret. And most people can't get it. And you're not smart enough to get them. And well, Jesus even tried to simplify it. Huh. He tried to tell you to love yourself, but that's if only if you could fucking treat yourself the way you'd want, treat others the way you would want to be treated. Now I know, Copper Top, you're thinking you're mean to me, Carl. You tell me I'm a dummy, but I always tell you why you're a dummy, Copper Top. That's the difference because I love you, brother. I want the best for you. I want you to have the best outcome you can have, but I just think that the version of bullshit that you put in your brain and try to convince yourself that is okay when the commandments say it's not, Copper Top. These are not my rules, brother. You can bring all the Bible verses you want at me, dude. Bring them all. Bring them all. It don't matter. The word over the words. And Jesus said he was the law of Moses, dumbass. Bring all the verses you want. Give me Luke 22, verse 35. Would you like me to read that for you, Kurt, or for Cop Top? Let's see what you're at least talking about because I don't want to be making fun of you just saying, hey, I won't accept your Bible verses because I have to choose my version of Jesus, right? And he said that, well, he's in me and so is God. And I choose to take on that and that I have the power to move mountains and all that sort of stuff that you don't take on. Weak, pathetic. Wait for Jesus to come. He'll grab your arm, let the fucking pedals run wild all over the children's future. And hey, hey Siri, please. Oh, Hey Siri, what is Luke 22, verse 35? Hey Siri, what is Luke 22, verse 35? Dun, 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 dun. Then Jesus asked them, when I sent you without purse, bag, or sandals, did you lack anything? Nothing, they answered. Uh, yeah, let's go. No, that's not what I want. Hey Siri, what is Luke 22, verse 36? He said to them, but now let the one who has a money bag take it, likewise a knapsack. Like, what do you got me reading here, bro? Jesus never, ever told anybody to hurt anybody. I don't know how you got this even fucking sideways twisted. Where did Jesus ever say violence was the answer? Ever. Ever, dude. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot who can't face the commandments. It's not my fault you're not willing to face them. I didn't make them, God did. Dude, it's on you, whatever. Jesus told you. Satan's the father of this world. Jeremiah 9:9 says, watch what you fucking read. Because there's a bunch of fucking goofballs who'll fuck shit up. They're not teaching you right. Just the way Jesus tried saying. These Pharisees are teaching you way more than you fucking like this is stupid. You know what I mean? It is it Jesus was trying to bring you to God himself. He was trying to show people that if you believe in him and the things that he could do and you believed in yourself, you could also do those things. Jesus told you that. Jesus said, stand up for what's right. And if someone fucking hits you on the right side, turn over and give them the left. Saying, I'm not bowing down. It's not about walking away. It's about standing for the truth. Not caving in to Satan, because that's what Satan is, Copper Top. Satan wants you to get an eye for an eye, baby. Satan wants you to think that you can kill, kill, kill. Who does Copper Top have? He has Satan. Satan, Copper Top. Does that scare you, Copper Top? It should. It should scare you like a motherfucker. It would me. To think that I could go to hell for being as ignorant and as stupid as you are. You are a pedal-dacted fucking joke who likes to come out here and try and destroy men when you can't. I know the commandments are the rules, buddy. It's not hard. Those are the rules. And if you're part of any breaking them, bud, if you support it, fund it, you're it. Devil! Satan! What comes with that? I don't know, bud. I don't want it though. I don't fucking want it. you can have it. You know what I mean? Pumpkin, you might want to wake up to God because you're messing around with the wrong people, bud. The wrong ones. The really, really, really wrong ones. This is going to get biblical, Copper Top, and you're going to get fucking smashed. But don't blame me for getting smashed, bud. You smashed yourself. It's probably not going to be pretty. All because you want to be a bitch. And you want me to feel small. Play small. Bud, you and me are not alike. That's why you're with Satan and I'm with God. Because I'll do what's right and you won't. You're a joke, dude. You and all your little fairy friends that come over here, you got no power. I let you do your thing. I let you do your dance. I'll dance with the devil. I'll learn his steps all over the place, bud. But when it comes down to it, bud, you picked who you are. See, J Press, this is the beauty of it. If I am a false prophet, who am I hurting? I just want people to come to the real Jesus. He'd have to admit that Jesus is probably who he said he was and not who Paul said he was. You know what I mean? That's all, bud. You're not to follow me. I've made that perfectly clear. I don't want to be surrounded by men. I'd just rather be left fucking alone. Pray, be with God. Maybe learn from some others that maybe have different ways. You know what I mean? Christians don't act like you. Of course they don't. Because I'm a fucking Christian, dude. I'm a follower of Christ. I do as Christ would do, you numbskull. What do you think I'm out here trying to do? Face the Pharisees, you dumbass? Do not get her? What if I am the messenger for fucking Jesus, bud? Because it's not about me. Don't fucking get. Trust me, if it's in my heart to be about me, God will fucking know her, bud. No, I'm sick and tired of fucking you retards ruining the world. Can't see through your own fucking stupidity, and you allow this fucking gross, disgusting bullshit to continue to happen. This Donald Trump thing is just a fucking joke, man. It's a fucking travesty as to where fucking America's fucking gotten itself to. But then again, fuck, I had Biden running it. He wasn't even capable of paperwork. They fucking deemed him incompetent. He still ran your fucking country. There's a fucking diary out there that fucking, I don't know about James O'Keefe anymore. I don't know. I'm starting to really question him. I don't know. I really don't know. Because Jen Psaki said that James O'Keefe set out Ashley Biden's diary just before an election, and he didn't. He sent out an excerpt that was really fucking bad and sounded really bad towards Joe Biden. But because she slipped up with the wording, James O'Keefe was going to make her fucking pay for what she said. But, anyways, you would think that James O'Keefe would have fucking said, hey, shouldn't it have been concerning that fucking nobody cared if that fucking diary was real? Whether it was at a fucking election time or what it was. Like, that was a real diary. She admitted to it that it was hers. Like, what the fuck, man? You're sick, Jen Psaki. What is wrong with you? But it's why I start to think it's a show. James O'Keefe, and I'm telling you, Marla Maples stinks, I think. She stinks. I'm not liking it. I hope not. I hope not, but I think she's part of the stinky team. She's Zohar magic, that girl. She's Zohar all the way. I knew there was a reason Marla Maples kept coming up. And I think I found out last night. She's a big Zoharian. Now, Copper Top, if you don't know what the Zohar is, well, go check it out, man. Billy Phillips on Roseanne's episode, and let me know about that version of Jesus that they're trying to sell you. It's pretty much a Paul version. Lovey dovey all the time. Forget about your problems. Love. It's all love. Hey, if you've had a problem and your emotions are fucking, no, there's something wrong with you. Ignore the bad things. Just make good things happen. The Zohar, the light. Remember, Satan was what kind of star was he? What was he? The who knows? Who knows? Where are we going with that? James O'Keefe. I love his stuff, though. I do. So I hope he's not. Because hey, bud, your life can be on the line here. For it's really your soul. Your avatar don't mean shit, man. It's your soul and the truth that you want to get together. But hopefully James O'Keefe is already that way. But I don't know. You think he'd be a? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe he could come to Candace's aid to fucking ask Donald Trump, hey, Trump, how about these fucking shitheads in France? Can we just get a fucking answer? Everybody's calling her fucking crazy. She wanted to put her fucking career on the line. You think that you'd fucking do something to fuck. It must be like, fuck. It frustrates me that she doesn't ask for help. She doesn't come up with these ideas and say, hey, everybody, let's make Trump the most tweeted person of the day. Let's all make superhero videos and say, "Hey, Trump, please let's find out, you know, what Miss Macron's packing." You know what I mean? And well, should we stop fracking? Because that's what the Galactic Federation of Aliens said when he got the message. The Canadian Defense Minister, anyways. You know what I mean? So if there's a space force, maybe it's against the Galactic Federation of Aliens because Donald wants to frack. Hey. Or maybe it's the lizard people. We can find out, eh? Anyways, I'm gonna go. I sound crazy, and I know I'm not. And I don't know if there's lizard people or not, but the Galactic Federation of Alien thing that comes from government officials. So, and I just seen a video the other day too. And knowing Stephen Greer before I leave, Stephen Greer, is he a Mossad agent? Is he a fucking Mossad agent? Can we get that fucking clear? Because he's the guy with all the whistleblowers. Now, if we got a Mossad agent with all the whistleblowers, that might be why we don't have any information. You know what I mean? Can we investigate Stephen Greer? And is he queer? Because he's hiding that too. But why would you hide that? Unless you were, maybe he's part of the Zohar group. You know what I mean? Zohar, Zohar, Zohar. Just toying with you. Replace Carl. Why would you want me replaced? So the pedophiles can totally take over the world and we can leave Candace on her own with a bunch of people cheering that'll never do anything. Anybody who wants to do something. Carl is mad he's not American. Well, bud, I'm a child of God. I'm not Canadian either, bud. I don't identify as this bullshit. No. No, 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 pumpkin. You got it wrong over here. I identify with God as God because I am his son, because his son's inside of me. But all that shit I just said, rolling, rolling, rolling. If you would willing to take that journey, you too could be a son of God. And that would make you a God because God is inside of you too, just like Jesus told you. Read your Bibles. Listen to Jesus, okay? Don't read your Bibles. Listen to Jesus. He loves you, Roland, Roland, Roland. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Uh, what would you do if you were president? Well, I wouldn't want to be president, but if I was forced to because everybody else was a fucking pedo, I would. I would make America first. I would make America first. If I was the president of America, that's my job, right? I would make America first. I wouldn't try and make anybody suffer from making America first. But I only wanna make America first in America, right? So this would be my vision of America, is that what I would really do is I would bring back jobs to America. The stuff that you guys need, I think you should build for yourselves, you know what I mean? And I think you work with the countries that you're currently working with, and you just say, "Hey, guys," you know what I mean? If that's the way you wanna do it. I'd find out from the people what they wanted to do, but you know what I mean? You'd actually kinda bring back jobs. You wouldn't fuck Canada over, you'd do it graciously so it worked out for everybody. You could say, "Hey, Canada, you guys got some smart people over there, right? Because 'Cause we're gonna ramp up our car industry. We're gonna make shit that's never even been thought of before. We're gonna booster juice this shit. We're gonna find out all different kind of fuel. We're gonna try and figure out where we don't have to use fuel, but we don't have to suck all this energy for these bad we're gonna anyways, I have a whole different vision, you know what I mean? I would tell Canada that they need to be more inventive because we in America, we're gonna fuck kick the shit out of them if they didn't step up. And we were gonna sell them all our cars because you know what I mean? Their people could have our cars if they wanted, just like we should be able to have their cars if their cars were better. But in America, I put my people to the test and make sure that they had the best cars. Honestly, you know what I mean? Through innovation and thought and working together and all sorts of stuff like that. So you'd have all these jobs, so people would have jobs, right? I would definitely look into AI. I would definitely say, "Hey, that stuff needs to be looked over." We seem to be having some problems with our children with it, and, and I don't know, man. Here's the deal. I would fucking I'm sorry, I would try and clean the place up as we did this, you know what I mean? Because you can't build this brand new better place with all these shitards, right? There's too many shitards. You'd have to fucking get rid of most of them, right? He'd have to go to jail or something, right? Like RFK, if he's a sexual deviant and he does shit against the people because he's made to, I have to go, but only if I knew for sure or not. You know what I mean? Is Ian Carroll and Candace lying about that? You know what I mean? And Mark Zuckerberg, we'd have to figure out what to do as far as Meta's concerned. Do we keep it running, but give it over to the people and they get the money from the advertising on it? That way, they're not out there trying to hurt their own brains and the people get to dictate what's on it. Because Mark Zuckerberg would have to go to jail for treason. Okay. Mark Zuckerberg would have to go to jail for treason because he admitted it. And we'd have to find out who those Biden agents were that forced it on him. And we'd have to find out if Biden forced it on him. And he'd have to go to jail. We'd find out about this diary. We'd find out a whole bunch of shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm gonna go. There's a whole bunch of shit I would do. I can't even begin to tell you. If I was prime minister and Donald Trump wanted to play this stupid fucking game, I'd play it back on him. It's not eye for an eye though, you know what I mean? It's just don't let your own shit come back and burn you, you know what I mean? He's not smart, Donald is. No, he's not. He's just fucking great at the art of the deal. He kinda gets you to believe his bit. He's a lot like Johnny Dagburn that way. I don't know how people buy Dagburn's bit, but when you're rich and powerful, I guess it's easier to get people to buy your bit because Donald Trump's bit's just as fucking dumb as Dagburn's bit. And Donald Trump might be a Dagburn. You know what I mean? Are you still going to leave your wife for me, Carl? Well, Kelly, don't be silly. We have to find out if you're evil first or not, and I'm not leaving my wife for you. I'd be leaving my wife because she is an evil. You know what I mean? And they're not really looking to be in a relationship, to be honest with you. So little me, does it make you feel good to, hear that from me? Kelly Clarkson, but oh, technology is bugging up the auto industry. Hey, storm in the woods. Yeah, of course it is, bud. We don't realize how automatic fucking a lot of shit is in the auto industry already, right? Like, have you looked like, come on, stuff they're coming out with now, bud. You know what I mean? There's not a need for people. I've seen it. Like even presses, you would think, fuck, you need people fucking die changes pretty much. Now someone sit there and just fucking watch these presses go if it was linked up right. But here's the thing. Here's one thing that I want to let you guys know and Canada know. And I used to say this because I never understood. Fuck, I don't even know if I want to get into it. I'm not. I'm gonna go. What color are my eyes? I don't know, third eye. I don't know much. Me, but we barely know each other. Man. Uh, anyways, I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll come back later. Bloodshot. Well, there's another wasted hour and a half. Like, what fuck? Like, clearly I just talk about. I don't know. Okay, see you guys. Maybe I'll come back and I'll make another attempt and I won't make it about you.